Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sigvalogrim here, and so far I have posted 2 videos about testing Fatherbox on all the characters in the game, and you didn't seem quite interested in those videos, so I did the rest of the research on my own, and in this video I will come up with the results that I have found. I will show you which characters are able to do an infinite combo with Fatherbox and to what extent that infinite combo is, because there are some perfect infinite combos, there are some infinite combos that are not really infinite and they can be interrupted by tag-ins, tag-outs, and sometimes be blocks. So yeah, we have some perfect infinite combos and some imperfect infinite combos that we're going to take a look at. And yet again, I'm not home, so do you guys eat cucumbers? You should definitely do so because they are healthy. With all that being said, like, comment, subscribe if you find this helpful, dislike it if you dislike it, maybe subscribe for more content like this, maybe hit that bell button, and let's get into it! Though before we get into this, a little bit of a disclaimer, this is the account I have been testing it on and I don't have all characters, but you don't really need to have all the characters, you just need to have one of the character model. So for example, for Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd I can test it with normal Gorilla Grodd because they share the same combo. But for other characters, like for example Darkseid, I can't test it, but for Darkseid I can tell you for sure he's able to do an infinite combo with the Fatherbox. I think Jigsaw tested it, and at the end of the day he doesn't really need to do anything because he said got his special 2 infinite combo. Arkham Knight Batman, we got Batman's Brainiac. I can't test that, I don't know, I suspect not, though I might be wrong. Suicide Harley, we got other characters to test that on. Superman, we got characters. Enchantress. Enchantress is a very interesting thing because I haven't really seen anybody doing that with her, but she might be able to because she's got 2 characteristics that might recommend her for that. Black Manta, we would have seen it in the Soul Raids videos if he was able to. Batman Ninja Catwoman, we got characters to test that on. Entangling Poison Ivy, I tested it on other Poison Ivy. Atrocitus, I don't know, but I suspect not. Heartbreak Harley Quinn, other characters to test on. Batman Robin was tested on other characters. Captain Cold tested on Multiverse Captain Cold. Ace Green Arrow, I don't think he's able to do that. Energized Starfire, yet again I don't think so, because it's a pattern with those characters and we'll talk about that pattern. Flash tested on other Flashes. Supergirl tested on other Supergirls. Harley Quinn yet again tested. Blue Beetle, I don't know, and I don't think so. Telekinetic Gorilla Grodd yet again tested. Cheetah, I don't know about that one, but I doubt it and I don't care that much. Green Lantern tested on our Green Lanterns. Wonder Woman tested on other Wonder Womans. So yeah, the only characters that I have doubts about are Blue Beetle, Ace Green Arrow, because I only had Multiverse Green Arrow to test that stuff on, and Multiverse Green Arrow got other kind of basic attacks. Atrocitus and Enchantress. Other than that I can say, and Brainiac maybe. Other than that I can say 100% for every character that can and cannot do that, and let's get into the recordings of that happening and I'll talk about it over there. First of all, going over one of the more out there ones, because you have seen this on many channels, the Dr. Fate Infinite Combo. Dr. Fate was actually being able to do this Infinite Combo previously, a lot of time ago, but he got nerfed, and the Infinite Combo got brought by this artifact. So yeah, you'll see a pattern when it comes to the Infinite Combo. You are going to perform it by swiping right, tapping 3 times, swiping back while blocking, and then swiping right again. You can press the block while swiping back, or you can keep the block pressed. I prefer to press it while swiping back, but those things are going to work out for you well enough. He is, I think, the only character on this list that was not able to perform previously any form of getting close to an infinite combo. The other characters on this list were able to perform somewhat of an infinite combo before, but they got a little bit of an improvement with the artifact. So yeah, he's basically going to be able to do this perfectly. He can do it from any point of the map. He can do it to push the opponent all the way in the corner. He can keep doing it in the corner. He prevents tagging, he prevents super moves. So it's pretty much the definition of a perfect infinite combo. And this will come in very handy because he's a very used support character and you can use this at very high performance ratings in raids in order to optimize the tagging combos. Let's get into the next one. Oh, and I forgot to add this combo for Dr. Fate will add also to Soul Steer. Dr. Fate, every character with the same attack pattern will be able to perform combos that characters on this list will be able to do. And now we have all the Flash characters. All the Flash characters are able to perform this. You see over here a little bit of a sluggish start, and that's because it's not a perfect infinite combo, but it will work in a lot of situations. You'll see here it's going much better once Robin is tagged out. It will work better against some specific characters, and it will work better in at some specific points. It works a little bit better if the enemy is backed against the wall, though it is by no means a perfect infinite combo. He can at some points be interrupted by tags in and send tags out. I don't think this super move can interrupt it. I haven't seen that happen, but the enemy can tag in and out. That shouldn't be really a problem when it comes to raids and soul raids, because over there the enemy can pretty much not tag out. But yeah, this combo is going to be able to be done for every Flash character in Injustice 2 Mobile pretty much. Next up, we're going to have Multiverse Green Arrow, and yet again doing it the same way. We did the same way with Flash, and over here is not going to be much of a surprise, because he was able to do the exact same infinite combo before, and he had one of the... Actually, he had the only perfect infinite combo in the game, because he can do it from any range and he can do it in the corner, so you can do this just the exact same way without having the Father Box. It was interesting to see if Father Box would actually make him unable to perform this combo. That would have been interesting to see, but it works exactly the same. Though keep in mind this will work only for the Multiverse Green Arrow character, because he's got a different pattern of using his attacks compared to the other Green Arrow characters in the game. Next up, we're going to be having Nightwing, and he's going to perform a perfect infinite combo yet again. He can perform it from all the way the middle of the map, and he can push the enemy all the way to the right corner. He can do it in the right corner. He prevents tag-ins if you do it properly. He prevents super moves. I think at some point in those fights I got tagged in or used the super move or special one when I said that's not possible, but that's because I didn't play it 100% right, because doing this over and over again can get at some points frustrating, but I guarantee you if you do this properly you will not have absolutely any problems. You can push the enemy all the way to the corner, you can keep him there, he will not be able to tag out or use the super move. So overall a perfect infinite combo, but unfortunately I'm not sure how useful it will be for Nightwing. Like, it can do wonders for you when you're playing in the arena and Champions Arena, I guess, and you're playing one of your lower characters, but other than that this kind of defeats the purpose of Nightwing, because he's meant to get energy when he blocks. Though I don't know, we'll see if this gets used in any way. But yeah, absolutely perfect infinite combo. Over here you see that Blade Master Robin tagged in on me. Over there it was my mistake. If I did it properly it would have been a 100% infinite combo. So yeah, let's get to the next one. And the last character that I'm going to present you will be Gorilla Grodd, and this is a very interesting situation because he was able to perform the infinite combo in the exact same way before, but the enemy needed to be in the corner, because if the enemy was not in the corner, your reach of the swipe attack would not be far enough to be able to continue the combo. But Fatherbox absolutely solved this problem 100%, and it will make a character that had a perfect infinite combo if the enemy was in the corner have a perfect infinite combo starting at any point in the map. Yet again, you can do it before you get to the corner, you can do it forever in the corner, the enemy will not tag out if you do it properly, and he will not use super move, though it's a little bit more tedious to do it with Gorilla Grodd because he's got so fast animations, you need to coordinate your moves just right. So yeah, those are the characters that I have identified so far that are able to do the infinite combo with the Firebox. Yet again, Darkseid is also able to do that, and I suspect Enchantress might be able to do that. And let's talk a little bit of the patterns that I have seen. So a character, in order to be able to do this combo, will need to have two things that he will need to do perfectly. First of all, he will need his swipe back attack to be fast. You will need to have a fast animation on the swipe back attack, because while Firebox will speed up your swipe right animation, it can't do wonders for your swipe left animation. So when you swipe back, you first of all need to swipe back fast. And at the same time, another thing that you need to do is to stagger a little bit the enemy with your basic attacks. Because some characters don't stagger the enemy with their basic attacks, and the enemy is going to be able to respond in a very quick time after the basic attack has landed. But the characters on this list are going to just push back a little bit the enemy characters with their basic attacks, and before they can recover and do anything like a jump attack that would ruin the combo, they will be able to close in the distance yet again. And yes, also if you're wondering, I have tested Robin, and Robin for some reason is doing actually worse with the Firebox than without it. I don't know what's the problem, I don't know why, but it just does not work. So yeah, this was everything for this one. Like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. Dislike it if you dislike it. Maybe hit that bell button to get notified for every single upload. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.